Hi YouTubers, I'm glad you're all here. Thank you once again for joining me. At 1:59 a.m. local time, there in Boykin, South Carolina, there was a magnitude 1.6 earthquake. 8 people sent in reports to USGS Did You Feel It website, and I'm sure a lot more people felt it than what sent in reports. USGS gave it an intensity level of 3. It was not a 1.6, it was a 2.5. There's a spectrogram for the earthquake, and let's look at the seismic signature. Right there. There's been other earthquakes. They're saying this is the first earthquake you guys had since the 3rd of August, which was a magnitude 1.8. And we know that's all hogwash, bull. Even more recently, there was another one. It's marked in red, which means the computer picked up the earthquake, it sent a text message to the geologist, and they're supposed to review and report it. This supposed 1.6, like I said, it was a 2.5, was, shallow, 4.3 miles below sea level. All earthquakes are measured from sea level. So I'm going to bring this down so you can see there at the bottom, those of you that are watching on maybe a larger tablet or computer, you can see down there it's a magnitude MD 2.54. They're saying it happened in an entirely new location, 21 miles within the area where the swarm's been happening. That's not really entirely new. It could be classified as what they call an orphan earthquake, which was triggered because of these here, but it's still within this area. I'm not surprised in one bit that it occurred here. Let me bring it in, and let's go here. Yeah, close to this woman's, Donna's Dollhouse Creation. In another business, Sacred Seasons. So this more recent earthquake that they're not reporting occurred about 1:09 p.m. this afternoon. You can see it right there. We'll go to the spectrogram. Yeah, a little bit more intense. Look at that. But it was also shallow. And let's pull it down and see what magnitude we got. That's also a 2.52. Yeah, a little bit less. Not much. It's also a 2.5. That one you could send into USGS as an unreported earthquake. That might be the only way to get USGS to report these earthquakes. I'll give you a link to this webpage, and you just click on this, report an unknown event, and let's see where it takes us. It's taking a long time to load. Yeah, you gotta go through and put your address and etc. If you do report a earthquake that you felt there and USGS doesn't post it, let me know. Yeah, once again, just click on the report an unknown event. They do have listings of different earthquakes here. This is currently what the stream view is showing, and I'll go back another 4 hours. It's currently be 5:39 p.m. local time, and it looks like we got 2 on the 1700 hour. Now this is all universal. So this would be the one that I just showed you, and we got another one right here at about 1735. That one is not marked in red, so it could have been on another monitor, which aren't working, of course. And let's look at the spectrogram right there. Yeah, that one also very shallow. That one you can tell was actually a little bit larger, and it comes in as a 2.78. Right there at midnight universal time, we got a whole bunch that are marked in red, and I'll just click on them, but I'm not going to do the reports. There's just so many of them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, let me pull it over, 10, just within a half hour. 10 of them. I just picked this one and decided to pull it to see what kind of seismic wave, and you can see sharpened points. This is all tectonic and movement. Yeah, well, you know that the Atlantic Ocean is pushing the North American plate slowly west, and we got this buildup of the pressure, and the ground is popping. This is how you got the buildup, the creation of the mountains there, etc. But to say that they've only had one other earthquake since the 3rd, this is the first earthquake they've had since the 3rd, which was a magnitude 1.8 on the 3rd, is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like I said, the only way you could probably, maybe, get them to report all the earthquakes is if you guys send in your unreported earthquakes. Unreported meaning they don't post them. So what are your thoughts? Put those comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much for your support, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you.